guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. Today I thought I would sit down and do another top polish video. You guys really seem to enjoy my previous ones, and I came up with a brand new genre. I thought I would talk all about my favorite pastel polishes. I have a lot of nail polish, and I just thought that would be a really fun genre to talk about. So if you guys want to find out what my favorite colors are, just keep watching. So to make this video a little bit easier, I thought I would break them down into subcategories. So I actually have 4 different categories to share with you guys. And we're going to start with what I like to call the creamy pink colors. The first one comes from Essie, and it's called Marshmallow, and this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, soft, creamy white. It's not a stark white. When I say stark white, think about like white out or just really, really bright white paint. This isn't like that. It's creamier. It's almost like it has a tiny, tiny dash of a baby pink to it. This is a gorgeous color. I like that it's called Marshmallow because it definitely reminds me of that softness that a marshmallow can bring. And it's a great wedding color, it's a great summer color, and it's also one of the colors to wear when you're worried about having a chipped nail because that won't show on your fingers as much. And it's just a really fun color. So if you're on the market for a white polish that is not stark white, then definitely check out Essie's Marshmallow. This next nail polish actually is probably my favorite nail polish of all the nail polish colors that I own, and I only recently picked it out because it's a brand new color and it comes from OPI's Infinite Shine, and it's in the shade Beyond the Pale Pink. And the reason why I like it is because it's exactly that. It's a very, very pale pink. It's so pretty. This is the kind of color you wear again when you're worried about your nails chipping and you don't want that to show. But these nail polishes from the OPI Infinite line are even longer wearing than OPI, and OPI is an excellent nail polish brand. I never have trouble with them chipping or anything like that. And these ones are even more chip resistant. And this color just really pops on my nails. I've worn it twice since I purchased it. I have a backup bottle. I love it that much. So I highly recommend you guys check out the OPI Infinite Shine line. And spoiler, when I hit 2K on my channel, I actually have a bright color from the Infinite Shine line that I'm going to throw into my giveaway. So stay tuned for that. And then the last color from the soft creamy pinks comes from Ginger and Liz. I've never had a nail polish from this line before until recently. Now I maybe have 2 or 3. But this one is a beautiful pastel pink with a little bit of purple to it. But I clumped it in with my soft creamy pinks because it is more pink than purple. And this one is called Calm Down Girl. That's such a cute name. I remember seeing this on the shelf and my eyes just gravitated towards the color. I had to reach out and grab it. And I'm so glad I did. I love their little boxed kind of bottling. It's really pretty. It's different. And these are pretty long wearing. I was really impressed. The next category of polishes are what I like to call the dusty blues, which are really soft blues, but they're kind of dusty, and some of them are even pearlized. So the first one I have to share with you is another top favorite polish of all time, and this is Essie's Me An Oasis. I've mentioned this in previous favorites videos. I think this was in my top blue polish video. Gorgeous, gorgeous, soft, but kind of bright blue, if that makes sense. And it definitely reminds me of an iceberg. It's kind of like that icy blue. Really pretty color. I would recommend this to wear on a wedding if you're attending a wedding because it's a soft, pretty color, but it won't be pink or the expected color most wedding attendees tend to wear. It's different, but it's still calmed down, it's still soft, and it's still really pretty. This next one is from Whim, and it's called Blue Sky Melody. I'd almost say that I kind of cheated by throwing this in because it isn't quite pastel, but it's soft enough that I figured why not throw it into the mix. And it's definitely a very pretty blue. So if you're into blue polishes, but you don't want it to be too light, then this might be your friend. And again, it's called Blue Sky Melody from Whim. And the last soft, dusty blue is from Sally Hansen's Hard as Nails Extreme Wear Polish line. These run about $2.99, so they're definitely affordable. When I see these, I usually pick up about 4 or 5 because they're usually on sale, and they're just so affordable to begin with. It's definitely worth it. This one is called Breezy Blue, and it's a soft, pearlized, creamy, soft baby blue. Just a really pretty color. When you wear this on your nails, it almost looks frothy, like a milkshake. It's kind of hard to describe, but it's really soft and fun, and just a really gorgeous classic color in my collection. This next group is what I like to call the soft purples. So first up, we have a nice drugstore friendly option, and this one is called Charming from Revlon. And I picked it up partially for the name. It made me think of Prince Charming, and of course the beautiful, gorgeous color. It's a soft lavender purple, but it looks like it has a tiny bit of blue thrown into it. So it's a little bit different. On your nails, it almost catches the light as a purple sometimes, and sometimes as a very light blue purple, kind of like a periwinkle. So if you like purples and blues but you don't know which one to pick, go for this one because it's gorgeous, it's affordable, and you're kind of getting 2 colors in one. And again, it's Charming from Revlon. This next color is actually only my 3rd bottle from this brand. I don't really have much from this brand, I don't know why. Maybe it's because I only recently discovered the brand, but it's from Nails Inc. and this one is called Savoy Place. And I believe it's a British brand of polishes. I do have one foiled metallic-y one, and then I have one from Victoria Beckham's collection that's a white one called Bamboo White. So this is my third bottle from the brand, and I really like it because it's a dusty soft purple, but it veers almost on a lavender lilac more than just a lavender by itself. So it does have a tiny dash of pink to it if you look at it closely. These dry insanely quick. I would honestly say that you don't even need top coat with Nails Inc, but I will admit I'm a top coat girl. It doesn't matter what polish I'm wearing. Even if it's supposed to dry matte, I still put a glossy top coat on just because I'm maybe a little bit OCD, but I cannot stand to have my nails chipped, so I'm always top coating them. But if you're one of those that wants to chuck an extra step out of your manicure, then Nails Inc I recommend because you don't really need top coat with it. This next color is the one I'm wearing on my nails right now, and it's a gorgeous buttery creamy purple. It's a little bit more lilac because again it has that pink to it. It's a little bit deeper and darker. It might not quite be a pastel, but I had to throw it in because when I was wearing this on my nails, it was just so beautiful. And I already had my little nail polish set aside for this video. I said, okay, I'm gonna put this little guy in there. And honestly, you wanna know why I picked up this polish? Because I was wearing, a couple weeks ago, I was wearing Essie's Coachabella, which I think came out with the Summer Brights collection. It's like a deep kind of purpley orchid color, slightly neon. And when I picked up this bottle, I was wearing that polish, and the contrast of the two was so gorgeous that I said, I have to pick this one up. And guess what? I painted my nails that next because it's so pretty. And this is from Butter London, and it's called Molly Coddled, C-O-D-D-L-E-D. Gorgeous color. If you guys have not checked out Butter London before, you definitely should. They are kind of pricey, so you can always wait for the holidays when they do their gift sets or when they do the buy two get one free. But these are long wearing. I will honestly say that I have washed dishes, gone to work, used my hands, you know, prying open cans or bottles or just anything in general, and this polish will still be standing on my nails. And they will start to chip, I would say, a good 12 to 14 days after I first apply them. I would follow up with a good top coat like Stitch Vite or something like that, but for the most part, this polish will last me a good 2 weeks, which is really impressive because I can't stand to have chipped nails, and with this polish, I don't really have to worry about that. And then I have two more soft purples to share with you guys. And I definitely mentioned it in my top 10 purple polish video. It's from Zoya and it's called Miley. If you look at it on camera, it might look slightly blue, almost periwinkle, but honestly on your fingers, it's a very sheer, very lightweight, creamy, soft purple. And it can be sheer, but it's also buildable. I tend to do 2 to 3 coats because I prefer an opaque finish on my nails. And what I really like about it is that it finishes almost as if it were a gel polish. It's very shiny, very glossy. And you definitely don't need a top coat with this one. And I honestly don't use top coat when I wear this one because it doesn't chip quickly on me and it already has that glossy finish. I love this, and it's Zoya's Miley. I wonder if they named it after Miley Cyrus, but I'll always remember the name because of Miley Cyrus. And then the last soft purple is called Lilacism from Essie, and this came out quite a few years ago, so this is a staple color in their ongoing collection in store. Just again a nice soft lavender purple with a little bit of pink to it, so it's kind of lilac, really gorgeous. It's called Lilacism, so that would make sense that it has some lilac to it, and very creamy, really pretty color. And then the very last cluster of colors is what I like to call the sea green mints. So they're just soft minty green colors, and I have a mix of high-end and then of course some drugstore. So let's start with some drugstore. The first one I have to share with you guys is from Sally Hansen's Hard as Nails Extreme line. Again, just like that breezy blue that I mentioned earlier. This one is called Mint Sorbet, and I was actually wearing this in a previous video a couple months ago on my channel. It was in my Get Ready With Me mermaid inspired makeup look. Such a fun, pretty, creamy, minty green color. This doesn't dry like a normal cream polish. It's almost like a soft melted marshmallow on your nails, if that makes sense. It has that kind of sheen to it. Really pretty color. I love this color. And these run about $2.99. This next color actually came out with OPI's Hawaii collection at the beginning of the summer, and it's called That's Hilarious, as in hula dancing hilarious. Hilarious. Really funny name. I love their catchy phrases and names. And there's actually a dupe for this within OPI's classic collection called Gargantuan Grape. But actually, I have swatched the two next to each other. This one is slightly mintier, slightly more sea green. And I honestly like this one better. But if you're looking for an alternative, or if you already have Gargantuan Grape, I don't necessarily say that you need to get this one. But I love it, and I had to share it. This next color I actually received from my Ypsi subscription box. And I was really surprised because I've been with Ypsi for almost a year. I think next month will actually mark a year with Ypsi, and this is the first nail polish bottle I've ever received with my Ypsi subscription, which kind of surprises me because that was the initial reason that I signed up with Ypsi. I saw how many people were getting nail polishes in their bags, and I have yet to get one till today. And I think it's because the last time I took my quiz, you'd fill out a personalized quiz on Ypsi, I took off a couple of things that I didn't want to get in my bags. So maybe they focus more on polish, and that's why I got this. But I'm really happy because I have a lot of nail polish, as you guys probably know if you've watched some of my collection videos. And I didn't have this one yet, and it's from Essie, and it's called Fashion Playground. And the reason why I like it is because, again, it's that sea green minty color, which I love, but it's a little bit darker and deeper than the rest that I've shared with you, and it has a finely milled glitter fleck to it. So when you're wearing it on your nails, especially in the sunlight, it really picks up that glitter fleck in the light. It's really pretty. It's really, really shimmery. I haven't worn it yet, but I did swatch it when I received it, and I stepped out into the sunlight, and I was just so mesmerized by this color. And I have a feeling that this may be my next manicure. It's just such a pretty color. This next one is another one from Butter London, and this one is in the shade Fiver. Gorgeous sea minty green, kind of like a pistachio mint, because this one's a little bit lighter than the rest that I've mentioned. Really pretty color. I love the wear of Butter London nail polish. As I mentioned before, it lasts forever. And I really like the design of their bottles. I think they're really cute and kind of sophisticated. And then the last color comes from Ulta. And if you guys have not tried Ulta polishes before, I highly recommend them because they are long wearing, they don't chip quickly, and not only do they wear long on the nails themselves, I have found that they last long in the bottle itself too, because sometimes when you use polish over and over and over again, especially when you have a favorite color or go-to, they tend to dry up and get gloopy, and they don't dry on your nails as quickly, and then you end up having to toss them. I have found with these bottles, I don't know if it's the cap or just how they seal, or maybe I just seal mine really, really tightly, but I've noticed that these will last me a good 1 to 2 years, even if I use it multiple times, even if it's my go-to color. I find that the Ulta polishes do not dry quickly within their bottles. Just make sure to twist them shut really tightly, and they last really long on the nails. And on top of that, they're so affordable on their own. They're in that $2 or $3 range. And often Ulta does the buy 2 get 2 free. So a lot of times you can get 4 nail polishes for $4, which is awesome. I don't know, I have fond memories with Ulta polish. If you guys saw my peach polish videos, you'll know the story about that. This one is called, I can't believe I forgot to say the name. This one is called Out on a Lime, L-I-M-E. So another really fun pistachio sea minty green color. So that's it for my top pastel polish collection. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoy my sharing my personal favorites with you guys according to polish within my own collection. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. I would love to film more polish videos for you guys. So give me some ideas or suggestions below in the comment box, and I will definitely read your comments and follow through with future videos. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. So next month when it's my birthday, around my birthday,